for many individuals, purpose is one of those fleeting targets. It's one of those concepts that so many individuals are challenged with knowing when they're on purpose, understanding what purpose is, and especially how to articulate their purpose. So I believe that any conversation about purpose should begin with a definition of purpose. So would you be so kind as to define purpose in a general way for our listeners?
The first thought that comes to mind is that which you are called to do. Now, that in saying so, it's not always what you want to do, what you think you might like or enjoy doing, but it is the cause that beckons to you. You know, wherever you go, you meet upon it. You know, whichever road you travel, you find that you end up encountering it. You know, it is that which you are called to do. You find a hard time escaping it, and when you ignore it, I guarantee that in the latter years of your life, you look back at it with regret.
So you're saying it's not something that you always choose to do or something that you want to do. It is a calling. Is that what you're saying?
Certainly. And with that, it takes sacrifice. And it comes with pain as well. Oftentimes the pain of discipline. One of my favorite quotes is by Jim Rowen. You know, it's either you encounter or bear the pain of discipline, or you bear the pain of regret. And I believe living in your purpose, following your calling, it does take discipline. It takes disciplined thinking, and it takes disciplined action. And you have to sacrifice all of those other, at times, all those other dreams that you may have, all of those other aspirations that you may have, to hone in on that which you are called to do. As I shared, to neglect it may lead to you experiencing the pain of regret, you know, later down in life.
So of the two pains, the pain of discipline or regret, which one is most important?
Come on, certainly you must seek to experience or adopt discipline, right? And you must bear the pain of discipline. I consider it as choosing to suffer, but in doing so, you must find some sort of happiness in that suffering. So you must choose to suffer, and suffer gladly. And you're suffering gladly because it is your purpose. You know, you're fulfilling that which you are called to do.
So at the end of the suffering, there are many benefits for self and for others.
Certainly.